Here's a new looking jersey, mate. What do you think?
No, I love it. It's turned up a treat. So it's just a shame that I probably won't be able to wear it out there with the boys.
Where are you at the moment, Ash, with the injury?
Yeah, I'm coming along pretty well. Probably 3 weeks away from playing. So hopefully about round 12, hopefully get a game in the reserves, and hopefully after that back in the senior squad.
Has the grade gone a bit longer than you thought initially?
Yeah, we started out, it was just a grade 1 calf tear. So that's probably about a 1 or 2 weeker. And it just kept going, and I'd start running and it just tear again. So I think I've torn it 3 times in 3 different spots. So I think the body's trying to tell me something. I think it's called the old man injury, the physios call it. So hopefully no more tears for the rest of the season.
Must be killing you having to watch the inside there.
Well, I thought I had a fairly decent pre-season, and to do it last training run before the young boys went down to play Hawthorn was a bit of a shame. But like I said, I thought it was only going to be a 1 or 2 week injury, and for it to by the time I get back, I think it'd be an 18-week calf. So it's not the greatest things for my time of career.
I guess for yourself, mate, and also the other boys heading into the bye, it's a good chance to regroup and assess where we're at, mate, and also for all the injured boys too.
Yeah, it's been a tough start to the year. We've played some pretty good sides, but Leopard said after the bye, I think we play teams that are around us. So for the next 6 weeks after the bye, it's going to be a pretty big part of our year. If we can go in and hopefully get 6 wins, it'd be great.
Is it a chance to sort of look back and see where you've gone wrong or where you've gone right, I guess, mate, having this bye coming up?
Yeah, it's probably coming at a great time. To only win 1 game out of 8, it's not the greatest start, but we get to have a meeting, I think, tomorrow, and we'll just go over some things and talk as a group where we can change some stuff. So, and then boys will get away for 4 days, and it's just a great mental release and physical release, and then we'll hopefully come back and start again.
How's your mental state been, Ash, just having to go through this such prolonged injury?
Yeah, I think it's been pretty good. You can get down at times in rehab group, but I'm one of the blokes that likes to crack a joke, and I've taken it as a challenge to try and break some of the Alex Clark, who's our rehab coach. I'm trying to make his mental strength fall down, but so it's just a challenge. Is there anything? Get out and try and do as much training as you can, and so when you come back and join the group, you're at your fitness that you can compete in AFL level.
So what are you hoping, personally, from the back half of the year?
Just to play some games, and I'm out of contract, so I've got to contribute to the team. If I don't do that, then you never know where my career will go at the end of the year. But I just want to get back and help the boys out, because there's been a fairly young group getting out there on the track the first couple of weeks. So the cattle will come and we'll get some experience back in the group.
What are your plans? What are your plans, Ash? Like, I know before you've said you'd like to go and have a kick with one or more of your brothers.
Yeah,
Thinking about any of that?
That comes down the track. I haven't played much footy this year, so I'd like to finish my footy career on how I want to finish. Don't let injuries take a stand. So, I still feel young. I turned 31 today, so I still feel like a 25-year-old. So, mentally, I feel young. Physically, I still feel I can contribute a few more years to this footy club. It's just whether Leper and the footy club see me in their direction. And, the rest is up to them, I suppose.
So you're definitely keen to...
Yeah, I'm keen to play again. Like I said, this year, I'm not really counting this year because I've missed half the season. So, if I can get back and contribute how the team wants me to, and I feel good, and Leper and the club want me to go again, I'll be more than happy to put pen to paper.
What do you think you can add to the team? You've sort of watched from the sidelines what he's doing.
Just a little bit of experience. We've got a fairly young forward line, fairly young defence, so if Leper needs me to go play defence, I'm more than happy to get down there, and if he needs me up there to help out Brownie, then I'm more than happy to play up there as well.
Any presents this morning, mate? Any special treats?
Yeah, I asked for a GoPro, and the kids brought me one, so I'll be crossing my fingers I go home and find something else there as well. So maybe a PlayStation 4 would be good. Plenty of time on the couch when you're injured, so
How much mean for Aboriginal players to wear a guernsey like this?
Yeah, it's great. I think the whole AFL teams. I've seen the Essendon one, the West Coast Fremantle, and it just looks great. We played the last couple of years with footballs, and they just look a bit hard to see on TV. So, you know, it's a great initiative by the AFL to bring this out, and you know, I'm hopefully I can get back just in time to play in it. But you know, I'd love to, just by the look of it, you know, they've done a great job, and I think all the AFL teams have done great jobs with their jerseys.
And with Reconciliation Week coming up, and racism in sport was a big issue
Yep.
last time, how do you personally go about tackling that and sending out the message that it's not good?
I think the AFL's done a great job. You know, we had a few incidents last year, and you know, I think there's just no place in sport for it. And you know, the new generation coming through, hopefully they've learnt from what happened last year, and you know, the parents and all that can talk to the kids about how you go about it. But you know, it's just something we need to stamp out in all cultures, not just Aboriginal, but around the world as well.
My boss asked me to ask this question. I wouldn't have asked it otherwise, but Attorney General Brandis is getting a bit political. He's got the RDA legislation in Parliament. How does that? He's more or less saying, you know, people have a right to have bigots. I mean, what's stopping a Collingwood player coming out and saying, calling someone a bung when they're out there?
There's just no place for it. I think culture, ever since Nicky Winmar stood up for it, I think AFL's changed. So, you know, we got all different kind of cultures running around AFL. So, you know, if it happens, it'd be just disappointing, and hopefully they go back and realise what they've said and what they've done, and realise that it's just, you know, it's a major put down to our culture, and you know, it's just no place for it.
And the league and the AFL move pretty quickly on it these days.
They move very quickly, and you know, you don't want to be a player that is known as a racist, because it's going to stick with you for your whole life. So yeah, if someone says it, well, it's just silly by them, and hopefully everyone learns pretty quickly.